Alrighty, guys, what is going on? Breaking news out of WWE. You may have heard yesterday on the news story broke around Monday at about 1 o'clock p.m. Emma was arrested for 6th-degree larceny, which is shoplifting. Basically, she went to a self-checkout line. There was an iPad case in there that she claims she forgot about, and she was not able to pay for it, and she left the store with it, so they charged her with shoplifting. She was arrested, and she was released an hour later. She did do a signing at Monday Night Raw, but it has now come out that she has been released from WWE. Today, they announced that, in fact, WWE has come to the terms of release with WWE Diva Emma as of today, July 2nd, 2014. WWE wishes Emma the best in all her future endeavors. Now, I've seen on the comments, especially on like Wrestling Inc., some varying degrees of thoughts on this, especially because like it's just an iPad case. Like, really, they're making that big of a deal. And the one thing, and this is what I kind of wanted to go into a little bit of discussion into, is Emma was pretty popular in NXT. Emma had a good run. I liked Emma. Her character comes off pretty well. Unfortunately, they paired her with Santino, and I don't think she ever really would have got off to a hot shot at all or had a chance in WWE with Santino, because her whole bubble gimmick, her whole personality, everything about it revolves around her theme song, her doing her own thing, and the whole just pairing up randomly with Santino was just stupid. So a lot of people that are watching Emma right now, and they're seeing her on WWE TV with Santino in the Fandango Summer Rae or Fandango Layla matches, you're probably saying, who cares, Emma's bad. But if you ever watched her down in NXT, she's a very, very good wrestler. And she's exactly like, and that's why they paired her up with Santino. Santino's a fantastic wrestler, but WWE puts him in that character role. Emma got put in that character role. And I remember watching, like, her NXT Divas matches were some of my favorite. I think Bayley now is going to have a hard time, especially if Emma wasn't getting over. Bayley, who I really like, Bayley, is going to have a hard time. And I'm really bummed, because Emma was one of my more favorite divas. She's been on the JBL and Cole show. I thought she had potential in the WWE. With AJ Lee coming back in the title picture, I didn't see her going for the title at all or anything anytime soon. But I have to say, I'm pretty disappointed. And like I said, if you didn't watch NXT, you probably have no idea, you don't care. But that brings up a point that people brought up, is she basically got caught shoplifting, and then WWE released a statement the other day saying basically Emma or Tenille is responsible for her own actions and all that stuff. And then now today they release her, yet Jack Swagger a year or two ago basically got caught with possession of marijuana, and he instead spent the year jobbing, and they didn't fire him. So they're basically, the comments that I'm reading, people are all upset and mad about this because, you know, Swagger can get caught with marijuana, he can get arrested, he can get put on bail, all this stuff, and they don't fire him. But Emma is just disposable, and she basically, a $21 iPad case that she may or may not have tried to steal. Maybe it was just, honestly, I've been to a self-checkout line where I almost forgot to pay for something and I went back to it. I can completely understand that. But I can understand a lot of people's frustrations here. I mean, it is something that seemed like a simple, stupid mistake, and yes, mistakes do happen in life. And if she really was trying to steal an iPod case, I guess an iPad case, that's completely different. But in my mind, I can't honestly think a WWE Diva who she has to at least be making $40,000-$50,000 from NXT, probably more than that. I don't see her, you know, being in that position where she'd have to steal an iPod, iPad case. So I think that would just be a simple mistake. But in the case of Jack Swagger, like, that's completely different. And I like Swagger, don't get me wrong. I always thought he had potential. There's some stuff I didn't like about him, but they're basically saying, I don't know, I mean, those are what people in the comments are saying, and this is kind of the question of the video. Do you agree with WWE releasing Emma here for basically shoplifting accidentally on purpose an iPad cover from Walmart? Or do you think, you know, Jack Swagger, in the case of Swagger, he should have got fired for having possession of marijuana, having to go to court over it, and all that other stuff? I would love to get your guys' opinion on that and see what you think. And because it is a very, very unique thing. And I'm a little bummed out because I really did like Emma. I thought she had a lot of potential in the WWE, and I think it's gone. So is she going to go to TNA? What's going to happen with her now? And this is just another diva added, and I think WWE, the way they're going with cost-cutting measures, I think any chance they get where if somebody fucks up a superstar or anything like that, I think now with WWE, I think that's going to put them in a position where there's going to be a lot more releases. I think with their finances being this tight, you know, when a superstar or diva fucks up, I don't think there's going to be a second or third chance anymore. I think you're fucked unless you're a top-name guy like Cena. I think they're pretty much going to just start cutting people. I think they've got their, you know, multitude of talents they have, and it's a shame because Emma really has been groomed since NXT and was like a fan favorite down in NXT. So it's pretty disappointing for me. I think I don't think she should have been released for this. I think this was kind of a way for WWE to get out and kind of maybe I want to call it a cost-cutting measure because I have no idea. And you know, I'm sure WWE doesn't want, you know, any headlines like these, like their divas are shoplifting. Like, who then wants to, you know, go up for a signing? Like, hey, Emma, can I get a sign? Can I get your autograph? You're such a great shoplifter. Can you teach me? Like, there are, you know, opportunities for, you know, that to come back on WWE and you know, play against them. But I completely think this is the wrong decision. And I'm actually kind of bummed out about this because I am a fan of Emma. And, you know, with other people like, you know, Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre, you know, getting released, this almost really does make it seem like they are just trying to cut these costs and pretty much nobody's safe regardless of what you do. So I think some of these guys start to get injured more and more often. You have Corey Graves down in NXT who got his second concussion, and they're talking that they're not going to let him even wrestle anymore, that his role basically as a wrestler is completely done, and we're never going to see him in ring again. So they're trying to find another role for him, hashtag CM Punk lookalike. And, yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think about Emma getting released. Do you think it was right? Do you think it was wrong? Do you think she should have got a second chance? I would love to hear your opinions on this because, like I said, I liked Emma. I always have. I thought Emma was a good talent, and it'll be very interesting to see where things go from here with her. And Emma, laying it down. Oh, the backslide. Oh, she kicked out of the backslide? Who would have thought she would have kicked out of a backslide, though? Whoops. I guess the match isn't done yet. I fucked up. You fucked up, Tubby. You fucked up. You fucked up. I mean, please, just go back and watch her in NXT, though, in all seriousness. And I want to try to find this story while this Eva fucking Marie is about to hit a finisher on me. Yeah, I don't think so, Eva. I'm not going to let Eva Marie hit a finisher on me. Who the hell would let that happen? Let me see if I can pull up this story here really quick about this. You know, because other WWE stars. Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to bring up. So, JTG, who's awesome, by the way, he's been tweeting out, like, his profile header's like, I want a Legends contract and all this other stuff. JTG was awesome. Had posted, I would ask her to join Crime Time, but we don't get caught. And like, I wonder if that's the JTG kiss of death, right? Like, they weren't going to release Emma. Everything was going to go as planned. And then the second JTG tweets about her, they're like, oh no, JTG associated himself with her. We've got to fire her now. And they basically shut her down. That's crazy. Although I have to say, I still love JTG. What the hell? Eva can't win. Not Eva. No, you can't allow Eva Marie to win. Eva Marie would never win. Doesn't she have the submission? Where is the submission to allow Emma to get the win? But there it is, guys. Emma gets the win. Let me know what you think. Was it right? Was it wrong for her to get fired? I want to know your guys' thoughts, comments, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comment section below. And if you tweet at me, which I'll put that up on screen, twitch.tv/TubbyMoo and twitter.com/TubbyMoo. I just want to know, honestly. Let me know what you think of it. Were they in the right here to fire her? I mean, she did technically shoplift. It is a 6th-degree larceny. I think it's more of a cost-cutting measure and a way to WWE to get an escape here. So let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, Emma, can I do the dance? Can I do the dance? I can't really do the dance. We're never going to get to see the dance in WWE again. Maybe she goes over to TNA. Who knows? Maybe she goes over there, and I think TNA would love to have her. Bring her on over with her bubble gimmick, but she could actually, I was going to say she could probably actually do the bubble gimmick over there because WWE never did it. So until next time, thanks for watching. Emma, I'm so sorry to see you go. I still love you. And until next time, guys, we will see you all later.